Call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
You see the stupid title, bro. Next time, let's get into it.
Number 1. Snails. Certain types of snails have a mating ritual involving a Russian roulette sperm stabbing or shooting contest. Hear me out.
Huh?
Pretty much snails will shoot or stab each other with sperm darts until one of them gets pregnant first.
Bro, did this group watch? What?
The reason this is able to happen is because snails are hermaphroditic, which means they can be both female and male. During mating, two snails will approach each other.
Wait, can they make themselves pregnant? Okay, that's a weird
And
question.
engage in a courtship dance, which can involve touching, circling, and exchanging chemical signals. Once courtship is complete, the snails align their bodies so that they can shoot each other or inject each other with sperm. Whoever gets hit or penetrated first will turn into a female, losing the male drive. Number 2. Anglerfish. Have you ever heard the saying, "I want to crawl into your skin"? You see, when the male encounters a female, like a pest to a host, he will latch onto her using specialized teeth and begin to fuse with her body. Over time, the male's tissues merge with the female's, so much so that his whole body goes to her and the only thing left of the male anglerfish is his balls. This extreme form of parasitism, also known as sexual parasitism or sexual dimorphism, because the males are so much smaller and need the female to live, he ensures the female has enough sperm to reproduce all while he stays alive via her body and nutrients within her body. Imagine if male humans had to physically attach themselves to women to the point where the males dissolved into the women's body, leaving only his balls attached to the forehead. What's even
What the hell am I watching, man?
funnier is that female anglerfish can mate with multiple males, which means that she'll have multiple balls attached to her. Number 3. Bedbugs. Bedbugs are assholes who don't give a damn about their female counterparts. Female bedbugs have something called a spermilege, which in layman's terms, it's pretty much the bug's vagina. You see, the male bugs know of the spermilege, but instead of putting their
Ugh,
bug
what the
stick
fuck
where
is
it
this?
should go, they choose to stab their bug stick through the female body instead. The name for this type of mating ritual is called, and you won't believe this, traumatic insemination. The name in and of itself literally sounds like something comparable to the 1,000-yard stare. Anyway, the male bedbugs will pierce the female abdomen with their reproductive organs and injecting sperm directly into their body cavity. While this process has been great in ensuring that there's fertilization of their sperm, traumatic insemination sometimes ends up to be harmful to female bugs, as it creates open wounds that can become infected. Who would have thought? But all hope is never lost for the female, since they've evolved specialized physiological adaptations, such as a thickened abdominal exoskeleton and immune responses to minimize the damage caused by mating. Number 4.
That's some bullshit.
Australian redback spiders. Usually the males get eaten against their will, but for this particular spider, they intentionally somersault their way into the female spider mouth as a gift after mating, essentially offering himself as a meal.
What? Bro, what the fuck am I watching, man?
Sacrificing himself, the male ensures prolonged copulation, which increases the chances of successful sperm transfer. Additionally, by being consumed, the male reduces the risk of future competition from rival males, thereby potentially increasing the paternity of his offspring. Once mating is complete, the male redback spider typically succumbs to his fate, fulfilling his role in the reproductive process at the cost of his own survival. The female spider not only gets kids, but a nice meal to go along with it. Number 5. Mallard ducks. You thought bedbugs were bad? Nah, these quackadoodles are damn near, if not worse. Let me put it like this. Male mallard ducks will engage in forcibly mating with the females. This is often dangerous for the female ducks, as it involves extreme aggressive mating behaviors by the males. Keep in mind, I said males as in plural. Not only is it forced, but
Bro, is you talking about a gangbang? What the f-
multiple male ducks will force themselves on the female ducks.
Hey!
Behavior can be distressing and physically harmful for the female, as she may be pursued and mounted on by multiple males simultaneously.
Oh my
And as
goodness.
if that is not enough, the male's duck penis is large and corkscrew shaped, which can cause injury or damage to the female's reproductive tract during copulation. It has gotten so bad that some female ducks literally evolved to be able to reject certain sperm and have counterclockwise vaginas that can make it hard for the male ducks to mate with. Number 6. Copulatory suicide and marsupial mice. Marsupial
The hell is that long ass little word, man?
mice mate so
Words or a sentence? I don't even know.
hard they die. They may be mice, but they got that dog in them. During the breeding season, male marsupial mice experience a surge in testosterone levels, which drives them to mate aggressively and continuously for several hours. They mate and continue mating so much the prolonged and intense mating effort takes a toll on the male mice's body, leading to physiological stress and immune system suppression. But do the male mice stop? Of course not.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
As a result, the mice balls explode and the male's health deteriorates.
Bro, I wait for Reddit to normal, like the anime videos, normal videos. This.
Rapidly, and he typically dies from exhaustion and immune system failure shortly after mating. Number 7. Dragonflies. Competition during mating can get tough. So what dragonflies do is they remove the competition. No, I'm not talking about killing the other males, but instead, they suck out the sperm that was inputted by the other males.
So they are professional. So they are professional dick suckers. Now this word has a different meaning now. What the?
In some species of dragonflies, the mating ritual often involves a phenomenon known as sperm removal or sperm competition. After mating with a female, the male dragonfly deposits sperm into the female's reproductive tract. However, immediately after mating, another dragonfly may also come and want a piece of the female dragonfly, and to jam this up, he'll try to remove the previously deposited sperms of his rival from the female's reproductive tract.
My nigga, why don't you just insert the wiener and do your thing and just go? What the hell?
This behavior serves to increase the likelihood of his own sperm fertilizing the female's eggs, thus maximizing his reproductive success. Bro walked away with empty balls and a full mouth. Number 8. Flatworms. During their mating rituals, the two hermaphroditic flatworms approach each other and extend their sharp dagger-like penises which contain sperm. The flatworms then engage in a violent duel, attempting to pierce the skin of the other with their penis while simultaneously avoid being stabbed themselves. Flatworms done turned mating into Ghost of Tsushima. Remember, flatworms can be male and female, so they duel each other to see who gets pregnant. The first flatworm to successfully penetrate the other injects its sperm into the opponent's body, fertilizing its egg and ensuring its reproductive success. To expound more on this mating behavior is a form of sexual selection and competition, as it allows flatworms to maximize their chances of passing on their genes. Penis fencing ensures that
Penis
the
fancy.
only most aggressive and successful flatworms reproduce, leading to the perpetuation of desirable traits within the population. Their entire generations are a result of sword fights. Number 9. Orb-weaving spiders. If you thought that dragonflies were bad for sucking the other male's life force out of the
Yo,
female
pause,
dragonflies,
bro.
wait until you meet the orb-weaving spiders. Nah, they don't suck on anything, they just straight up plug it in so no other males can enter. The orb-weaving male spiders usually employ a unique mating ritual known as mate plugging to prevent their females from mating with subsequent males. After successfully mating with a female, the male deposits a thick plug of silk and sperm into the female's reproductive tract.
Yo, y'all know what the fuck are these things? Like back in the medieval times, I think they had like some type of like, I don't know if you can call them underwear, like a lockable underwear. It's like, how do I put this, bro? I don't even know how to explain this. Like the thing is like it's like a shield that protects the parts, I don't know, the private part of the male, female, but mostly males. So like the only time the females finna have sex is when their father like it's usually, I don't know, bro, something like their fathers have the key. So if they're like they marry their daughter off to another family, then the father gives like that family the key to open. Yo, brother.
This plug serves multiple purposes. It physically obstructs the female's genital opening, preventing other males from mating with her, and it also contains the male's sperm, ensuring that his genetic material fertilizes the female's eggs. By preventing females from mating with other males, the male ensures that his offspring have a greater chance of survival and passing on his genes. I mean, it now makes sense why the female spiders would actually consume the males. Number 10. Acarophenax mahunkai. Acarophenax mahunkai is a unique species of mite, so how do they mate? Well, let's just say they bust. No, literally, these mites during reproduction will get so aroused they swell up with sperm, causing them to self-destruct. Males of these species engage in a behavior known as autophasis, where they essentially self-destruct in a dramatic display of reproductive sacrifice. As the mating ritual unfolds, the male mite diligently fills its body with an extraordinary amount of sperm exceeding its capacity to contain the fluid. This excessive accumulation creates a buildup of pressure within the male's body, reaching a critical point where the male ultimately ruptures or explodes, releasing a torrential burst of sperm into the environment. This explosive release of sperm serves as a crucial purpose in maximizing the chances of successful fertilization, as it saturates the surrounding area with genetic material, increasing the likelihood of encountering receptive females. Imagine swelling yourself up with so much sperm to the point you explode, only for one of the female mites fly right past it. Number 11. Octopus. Well, let's start from here. Male octopuses usually have a specialized arm called a hectocotylus, which they use to detach from themselves and transport sperm to the female's mantle cavity.
So this nigga just literally produces sperms and, like, you feel me, shoots it to his hand, and then should I continue explaining this? Bro, you already know what I'm talking about, bro. They shoot the sperm whatever, then they slap it on the female's Yo, bro.
Think of it like a portable penis. Robodick, drone penis, projectile peen, Uber dick, dick delivery. You get the picture. The octopus penis is pretty much one of its arms. During mating, sometimes the males will get attacked or eaten, so as a safe bet, sometimes the males will have the arm detached from them and stick to the female reproductive tract. This detached arm penis thing will then feed sperm into the right area, while the male that is, runs off and does his own thing. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Remember, knowledge is power. Cheers!
Knowledge.
I didn't want to know that shit, bro. Fucking hell, mate. I'm going, man.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick these bands.